Maximal Primal here. Welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. So anyway, last part you're probably thinking, oh, what happened last part? Well, we learned about Shale. He's a she. She was a dwarf. I knew it. That bringing him along was right. If you want to see what happened, watch the last part and see.
How many of these things must we wade through?
Essentially, like I said, we're seeing a lot of, you know.
Now it's better than this. All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Get on it. Now it's better than later. Got it. All right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. I'll get on it. All right. I'll get on it.
You forced our hand.
How big is this place? So Golem Monument of Golem's Memories. That's fine, so we just got to go and find Shale's Pass before we continue on the main story. I want to get these little missions done because personally it's important we do all this stuff. And I do enjoy this because there's extra content for me that I never played. So
this is it. Kadash Taig. Perhaps. It may also be where I was found. These ruins are always overrun by vermin. There may be something noteworthy further in, however. Was this the home once? Did I live here?
Here they come! Got it. Let's see what you're made of! Now it's better than later.
I love that. I'm honestly cool.
Get off my back.
Doing it quite a lot.
I'll get on
So
it.
we'll go and kill everyone.
Now it's better than later. Got it. All right. Now it's better than later. Got it. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Now it's better than later.
It's a good thing, really, that we watching them was one of the things.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. All right. Now is better than later. What in horror? I'll rip you apart!
Getting loads of gold, which is good because later that means we can just buy stuff, so we're fine. Don't need any of that, so. Oh, you know what? We'll pick it up for now. Well, like I said, we'll pick up whatever, and then any upgradable stuff we'll take along. Ugh, so I got hiccups as well, I think. Ugh, god damn it.
Here they come!
That's
Can I
let's
get
fuck
you a
them up.
ladder so you can get off my back? That'll teach you. You're gonna pay.
Push them back. I'm trying to be merciful.
Now it's better than later. Run while you still can. Got it.
This is good. Time to be crushed.
Now it's better than later. I'll get on it. Got it. All right.
Said health potions and money is that's all I really need. Maybe a bit of healing.
Can I get you a
don't know,
ladder?
we'll see.
So you can get off my
Pile
back.
of junk, okay.
Of course. What? What's next?
Okay, so our inventory is full, so we need to sort it out. So I see what you've got, bud. Well then, here's the problem with this armor we got. It can't be used because it's all. Yeah, it's irritating because I know that I bet there's like probably better stuff. That's not a bad thing as well. Like I said, it's quite helpful, but like I said, the problem is I need an armor that can be used for. She can't wear it, that's the problem. She just can't wear this stuff. So I may get rid of. Maybe we'll get rid of. We'll keep that. No, that's just probably it. We just can't. Okay, hang on, gotta get rid of some stuff. Maybe let's get rid of. Maybe these. We don't need this. Maybe I don't need. Need that. And there we go. And let me just see how this works, because my theory is that means Shale essentially can have. No, remove from junk. Don't know why I did that. That's silly. That's good. I mean, like I said, that's quite good stuff. Oh, shit, yeah, I remember now. Crap, crap, go back, go back. There's also the amulet. Where's that? Nope. Oh, crap, hang on. What about have the amulet? Because somebody can wear an amulet, I think. But I don't think... No, we'll keep it. Somebody else could use it, maybe. Don't know, we'll see.
I see nothing.
Watch out.
Twisted creatures.
Whatever was once here is gone.
All right, all right.
I never liked this part.
So you can get off my back.
Not bad.
So you can get off my back. All right. Get on it.
Trap right ahead.
Now, better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right, all right. I'll get on it.
I never liked this part.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it. All right. Better than later. All right. Got it.
Well, I suppose that could have been worse.
That could have been worse, you're right.
Hey.
I swear I needed the mushrooms or something originally. I honestly have started to forget stuff, which is worrying. Can't even go with this. I bet we have to go all the way around, essentially. Which is fun. But yeah, you can definitely tell people lived here. It's a shame. It actually looks really nice.
I'll get on it. All right, all right. Got it. So you can get on it. Got it. I'll get on it. Later. I'll get on it. So you can get on it. Get on it. Got it. Now,
Oh, there,
later.
Jesus. Okay, let's get everyone out. Let's get everyone out of here for a bit. Just a moment, because I was trying to...
I'm here.
Yes, you are here.
I finished.
Really? Just a fucking silk carpet?
Again.
That was what was so important to somebody. I mean, I know Cheryl's history is important, but that was her house. You know, I'm sorry. And I gotta keep remembering she, because he's not a he anymore. That's what I mean, he's not even a he. I assumed.
Can I get you a ladder?
Thought that he was a guy.
No, better than later. I'll get on it. Got it. All right, all right. So you can get off my back.
I mean, they were like I said, if there was one of their friends just having a story, but these people.
I'll get on it. Now, better than later.
More than
Got
goddamn
it.
it.
All right, all right. Now, better than later. get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That me.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Now it's better than later. All right, all right. Now it's better than later. Got it.
Crawling with filth. Typical.
Smell of those buggers. Right. Later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right, right. Now it's better than later. Right, right. And another one eats dust.
Steal these guys first. Once they're on our way, definitely close.
Can I get you a ladder
There's
so
a
you
chest
can
in
get
that
off my
corner, I
back?
think.
As you like.
Steal them in the rain.
Now's better than later. Got it. All right. I'll get on it. Right, all right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Got it. Now's better than later. Excellent. Got it.
Be careful!
Anyway, there was something in this corner. At least I think there is.
More darkspawn. Disgusting.
Defend yourself!
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. I'll get on it. You'll get no mercy from me! Now's better than later. Got it.
As you like.
What is with this place and silk carpets? You know, I wouldn't mind if they had like treasures. I just kind of expect something more than silk carpets.
Twisted creatures. I'll get on it. How about you? Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right. Got it. Right. Get on it. Now it's better than later. Right. All right. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Right. Right. Got it. This is the part I like. Right. Right. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Thank you, that's what should be in chests, not bloody silk carpets. There we go. Awesome, okay, now we can progress. Hang on, was that a chest? That's not a chest. At least I don't think it was. Yeah,
I'm
whatever.
uncertain what I hope to find here.
I'm sure you'll be fine, Cheryl. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Like a bloody... dark...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? Watch in horror! I'll rip you apart! Got it. Now's better than later. I'll get on it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Got it. Now it's better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'll get on it.
Sorry, am I too quick for you?
Got it. All right, all right. Now it's better than later.
Down you go.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
That's right, come on! Ha ha! Argren wins again!
It speaks.
There we go.
What is this?
Stone Laments. Complete a Golem's Memories of Stone Prison DLC. Awesome.
This I remember. It has dates and names. This is to honor those who volunteered, those who became golems. And there is my name, Shale of House Kadash. Just as Caradin said. I remember now. I remember, Shale. That was me. Wonderful to remember being a soft, squishy creature of flesh. Perhaps. I will need to think on these things I have learned. Perhaps I will speak to it of them soon. For now, let us carry on as we have.
Awesome. Poor Shell. Like I said, it was rough for her. Piss off of inventory being like shit. I can definitely promise one thing for Shell. See what Shell's got. Let me see what he's got. We don't need 7. But yep, so we can chuck that. Chuck that. Guess I'll probably give that to hang on, let me check something. Seven. 5. Yep. So destroy that because we don't need them anymore. What we've just found here is better than what we had beforehand. We can now return back to Ozamar. Essentially. But no, also, I'm glad we did that for sure. Like I said, that's why we're doing... That's why I got the DLCs, because it's a good thing I didn't do
Lords of
after.
the Assembly, I call for order. This argument gets us nowhere.
Then why these delaying tactics? I call for a vote right now. My father has one living child to assume the Idukan throne. Who would deny him that?
Your father made me swear on his deathbed you would not succeed him.
I apologize for the interruption, Lord Steward, but the Grey Warden has returned.
We should let the Warden speak. What news do you bring?
Caridin was trapped in the body of a golem. This warden granted him the mercy he sought, releasing him and destroying the Anvil of the Void. Before he died, Caridin forged a crown for Orzamar's next king, chosen by the ancestors themselves.
And we are supposed to trust this? The word of a drunken sot and a Grey Warden known to be in Harrowmont's pocket?
Silence!
This crown is of Paragon make, and bears House Hortan's ancient seal. Tell us, Warden, whom did Caridin choose?
The Grey Warden knows nothing about us. Why would a Paragon entrust someone like this with such a weighty decision? This is ridiculous!
We've argued in these chambers for too long. The will of the Paragon is that the Grey Warden decide.
I appreciate your forthrightness, Warden. You have acted with grace through this entire torturous process.
Let the memories find you worthy. First amidst the lords of the houses, the King of Orzammar.
I will not abide by this!
The ancestors have spoken.
Would you let a surfacer decide the fate of the dwarves?
Watch out! They brought weapons!
Guards!
Time for some exercise.
Such a shame.
I'll get on it. All right, all right.
We'll have a smashing time, won't we?
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Got it. I'll get on it. Now, better than later. All right, all right. Got it. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right. Now, better than later.
Yeah, just don't order me.
Got it. Now, better than later. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? All right, all right.
I admit I did not think even Balin would defy the word of a paragon, nor that so many would follow him. But most of Orzammar has seen him for what he really is, and I trust we will bring this insurgency under control. I prefer to be known as a just and compassionate king. Strong too often comes to mean tyrannical, but I will not leave this uprising unpunished. Those loyal to the throne will begin preparations for a surface mission immediately. Orzammar will fulfill its treaties. Now, if you'll excuse me, I must get to the palace and set our plans in motion. This is the staff I carried as King Endrin's II. Take it as a reminder of your place in Orzammar. I wish you luck against the Blight Warden. May we foster another 4 centuries of peace.
Hopefully. Indeed, but there we go. Whoa, what the fuck happened now? I just ran over here like, jeez. Now to loot the bodies.
Your role in this election will long be remembered.
We've all leveled up, so essentially what I'm going to do is upgrade our... Oh, what a surprise. I knew that was going to happen. Hang on. There we go. Sorry. Anyway. Hmm.
You are stone-carved, Warden. I've never seen the like. If I'd heard it secondhand, I'd have called it a sodding lie. Warden, we've got a king because of you. The rest, impressive, but the Legion is grateful most for restored leadership. It frees us to fight to the Darkspawn properly. Nay, our place is down here. When you break the Blight, and you've got the skill, we'll make sure they have nowhere to retreat. You'll have us indirectly. That's more than any surfacer can say. No offense, Warden. You have our respect, but we belong here. Each of the Legion knows our home of death. That is the only way we leave. Best of the vein to you, Grey Warden. Until the stones embrace.
Oh, damn. I mean, we can persuade people, it's just... You know, gotta be very high. Gotta go to the Chaperette anyway, so let's go this way. Let's wrap up some stuff here.
I started to worry. I didn't know if you were ever coming back. Did you find any records? Any sign of the old Orton Tig? You found them? Let me see. That's my great-grandmother's name. And her husband! Oh, great ancestors, it's them! It's me! I am an Orton. Oh, thank you. I have to take these to the assembly right away. Find me there. Once these are acknowledged, I'll give you any reward.
Impressive work, Warden. King Haramont's impending coronation has been entered into the memories. Is there something more I can help you with? What's this? A list of names. Most of these clans no longer even exist. Is this authentic?
You bet your hairy arse it is. Taken from a tablet in Caridin's fortress, no less.
Then is it true? The rumors of Caridin's so-called volunteers? Extraordinary! I would love to make a copy of this. The Shaperate has never had much information on Caridin and his golems, much less proof of this magnitude. Warden, I hope this artifact from our archives will suffice as a reward. I must inform the Shaper at once.
Okay, so what do we get? Let me see, what do we get from that then? It looks like that bag of ours could get upgraded.
Impressive work, Warden. Is there something more I can help? Ask, and I shall do my best to answer. His shot, the twins Koapar and Noct both founded the cat. Oh, they should not have been born. Their parents defied their shame and brought cursed children into the world. It's better they die young. Their births are not recorded in the memories. In Orzammar, they do not exist. Is there something more pleasant you wish to discuss? Your presence...
Oh. What did we take? I don't even understand, like, what did we take? I don't need that, but I know someone who can use that. So that's fine. That's annoying. Oh, no, that's not as good. Yeah, definitely better. I've got to upgrade her dexterity, I think. That's fine. So essentially, we just got to go to the others. We go to assembly and see what they're doing.
My name's Orta. After the old Orton house. They gave our seat back. And the records show which houses still owe House Orton money. One day, I will be able to properly thank you for all you've done for me. I will. And I don't know what treasure is left, but whatever I get, you can have as much as you want. I'll have to find someone willing to look. Maybe a whole expedition. If the Tig is still there, it must have something. House Orton will not forget this kindness. Didn't that sound official?
There we go. Though when we go to the mother, we're gonna have to tell her that, look, we found him dead. Because if we tell her what happened, she's gonna get angry and tell us, you know, she's gonna get proper pissed, which is understandable. You can't really blame a you know, I should have done that now when I've done all that. Sensor builder, yep. We'll do that and then we'll
It's about time the assembly saw
do
sense
that
of
and
what
then
they're
we'll
News of the hour. Supporters of disgraced Lord Balin take to the streets. Pandemonium increases by 10%.
I'm going to lie low until King Harrimont puts down this rebellion.
Have you seen... I'm only asking because you never know who's... Right.
That's perfect for shale. Let's see if we can upgrade our you know, I was gonna see if we can upgrade our backpack. Maybe there's a way, but for now we'll just, you know, we'll get.
It's hard to believe we have a king again.
I have to lie. These people.
You've returned. With all the excitement over the new king, I never expected you to remember my poor son. Did you learn anything about my ruck? Oh, my poor boy. I guess I knew, but I just wish I could have seen him one last time. Here, this is my husband's masterwork, the first shield he smithed. I don't have anyone to save it for anymore. I'd like you to have it, for what you risked to bring me this news.
It's horrible because I could have just been honest. But it's sad. I'm sorry. It's sad. Wait, did I? See what else we got. That's it, we can't really do that. So I gotta. Essentially, we're going to go back to camp. Because I feel like we need to. Because, feels important. Also, bear in mind...
Give me a moment. Of course everything's all right. Just give me one sodding moment. By the stone. I feel like I'm about to fall off the world with all that sky up there. Strange? Strange is your wife turning out to prefer the ladies, not living in a world without a bleeding ceiling. Well, let's get moving. We're losing, daylight.
Can I interest you in something? I've got the finest selection of previously owned armour and weapons. Oh, of course. And remember, everything's covered by Farron's 24-hour lifetime guarantee.
Some fellow in the tavern said that the Darkspawn turned folks into ghouls. What's a ghoul?
So I am led to understand that the sister is a follower of this maker.
Am I the sister? Oh, that's so
that is
cute.
So, what did your uncle say? Is he doing what you said?
Shh, not so loud.
Who's listening?
That's cool. Not quite smooth, I think. I'll see whose gifts we give to everyone. Because we've got to make sure we give people the right gifts. Because you know how it is. I'll get back to our pie thing and we'll think where we're going next. I said we've been to everywhere. Been there, been there. That's where we need to go next as well, so... like I said, we'll go to Denham at some point, but the Soldier's Peak, I think why not, because... You know, red, like, grey warning shit. Anyway, I'll see what we got here for everybody. I think we can... There we go. Stern's got a lot as well, Jesus. Oh, bless that dog, so you get put down there. Nerf against someone, there we go, and finally Alistair. See, God damn it. That was a surprise one, I'm sorry. I am very sorry about that. I don't know why it seems like that. That was bad, I'm sorry, I apologise.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice. Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
It's 11. Let's see if there's a better weapon to give him. Okay. I'm not giving her helmet staff. I think it's more better that I let her have it. I think it's only fair I give thingamajiggy hers, but it's fine. It's important anyway. Huh. Not that good. Okay, I thought it would be good, but that's fine. It's good to know, actually.
What do you need? Ask away. Such as they are. About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. What do you need? Ask away. I already...
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do so.
Oh god, this is weird.
And why not? There are many things to enjoy about being a crow in Antiva. You are respected, you are feared, the authorities go out of their way to overlook your trespasses, even the rewards are nothing to turn your nose up at. As for the killing part, well, some people simply need assassinating. Or do you disagree? Now there's an interesting word, innocent. How many men do you know who can claim to be truly innocent? But if you're talking generalities, such as children and relatives and bystanders and such, never on purpose. But it happens. It's unfortunate, but death comes to us all. If not me, then some wasting disease, or a fall down the stairs, or at the hands of a darkspawn. It's all relative in the end. Death happens, as we like to say, and when I get paid for it, death happens more often. As far as enjoying the act of killing itself, why not? There is a certain artistry to the deed, the pleasure of sinking your blade into their flesh and knowing that their life is in your hands. It is not pleasure, per se, nothing sexual. It is more a sense of satisfaction, a feeling of power. Does that make sense? No matter. There are many things I did not enjoy about being a crow, of course. Having no choice, being treated as an expendable commodity, the rules. Oh, so many rules. But simply being an assassin, I like it just fine. I will continue to do it if I can, even if I am not a crow. Honestly, could you picture me doing something else? Whereas I am content merely doing what I happen to be good at. It's a talent that not many come by honestly. I don't see why I need not pursue it. Of course, all these thoughts are moot. Chances are still good that you and I will perish, eaten by darkspawn or slain by the crows at some point. Very gruesomely, I imagine. But it is pleasant enough to chat about. Come, let's move on while our boots still have some wear in them.
Oh, damn, why is he?
All right, but I get to stare at you luridly while you do. My adventures? I'm hardly an old
Sorry, I
man
just want to see if I can
returned
try
from
and get
across
like a
the
bit of
ocean,
a
am I?
positive
Should I
because
shake my
we lost
fist
a
at
heart. I
nearby
don't
children
like
while I talk about the good old days? Falling down a flight of stairs is an adventure. Falling into someone's bed, also an adventure. I am assuming what you're looking for are professional anecdotes. Let's see, my second mission ever for the Crows was a bit intriguing. I was sent to kill a mage who had been meddling in politics. In Antiva, nobody is too important to escape the reach of the Crows. They've killed kings and queens. That is simply how it is. As it turned out, the mage in question was quite a delightful young woman. Long, divine legs, as I recall. I caught her in a carriage on her way to escape to the provinces. After I killed her guard, she got down on her hands and knees and begged for her life. Rather aptly, I might add. So I joined her in the carriage for the night and left the next morning. Yes, but not on purpose, actually. The woman had actually convinced me to speak to the crows on her behalf. What can I say? I was young and foolish at the time. Then, as I was kissing her goodbye to return to Antiva City, she slipped on the threshold and fell backwards out of the carriage. Broke her neck. Shame, really, but at least it happened quickly. Not actually, no. I was a bit unimpressed by the development at first. Then I found out that she had told the driver to take her to Janellen instead. She had planned to lose me in the provinces. I would have looked very foolish to the crows. As it was, my master was very impressed that I had done such a fine job of making it look like an accident. The Circle of Magi was unaware of foul play, and everyone was happier all around. I got stupid, in fact, and very lucky. It was after that when I learned that one needn't let a pretty face go to your head. Professionalism was key. That's my moral of the day, you see. Well, there is you. But I'll point out that you did have to capture me and tie me up first. Every rule has its exception. Now that I've mentioned tying me up in that context, do we have extra rope about?
There we go, he's like more happy, which isn't a positive thing, mind you.
I have a question for it, if it will indulge me. It chose to side with Caradon and destroy the Anvil of the Void. I agree with its decision, and yet the Paragon Branca was the reason it ventured into the deep roads. Why did it choose to defy her? It could not have known for certain that Caradon would be able to assist it with the dwarves. I am pleased, then. I had no idea that was why it did that. At any rate, I wanted to thank it. It gave Caradon the end he wanted, and I'm pleased to have been a part of it. I will have to think on Caradon's words to me. It was a great deal to absorb, but for now, let us go on.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Yes! We increased the backpack. Yes! We completed the backpack.
Oh, thank you. That's very nice.
I think we got to take Alistair with us next time because...
Yes.
Yeah.
Speak, then. Then I suggest we move on. I am hardly surprised. Very well. As you wish.
I'm here for you.
Come to talk to old Ogren, have you? Don't know why. Nothing. I'm fine. Just, I got a hornet in my eye is all. Did you want to talk about something? What about? Oh, sure. I'm fine with it. I mean, she was a real firebrand between the sheets, but a bit soft in the skull, you know what I mean? Explains why she left, anyway. Handling what? Bronca? Pih, that treasure's been long buried. Ancestors take me. You people whine like tea kettles around here.
Orzammar has sent her best, Warden. It has been a long time since the Dwarven army has marched on the surface. Outfitting any army on short notice, there's always room for more gear. Gems would serve the most utility. The Middlestone, sapphires, and the like. We're dealing with many smaller foundries, and larger values might overwhelm.
Finally.
I await your command. So, full of questions, are you? Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not. Perhaps you should dispense with your threats. I will pass on my mother's knowledge if and when it suits me. I await your command. So, full of questions, are you? Possibly, if I had the desire to. I do not. I was told to accompany you and to help you, and that I shall. This may extend to the teaching of my mother's skills in time. For now, I simply...
Wow, just because, like, don't want to shape shift, that's pathetic as shit. So essentially what we're going to do is we're going to travel to a new area. I think we'll take Stern. Okay, let's see. Who's got like low... He's got low character build-up development, so... Stern. Alistair. We'll take those two. Because those two are like low. I think also... Oh, again, I think we'll leave here, I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, let's go.
Yes.
Indeed.
Yes.
I could have one shell. I enjoy having him there. It's just, like I said, I've got to, you know. But anyway, we're just going to quickly go here, and then we'll save when we're there.
And here we are, Soldier's Peak. Maker's breath. Look at the size of her. What a fortress. I told you the map would get us through the tunnels. It's just teeming with history. Can't you feel it? So, I'll follow you about, from a distance. This place has the stench of death. I expect there's trouble up ahead.
He's dodgy as shit, I could just tell.
Looks like it's seen better days. Better centuries, more like.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to call it a video. I'll see you all then. Take care. See ya.